Oh yeah,
All right, we're rolling.
we're rolling.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this next episode of the Tism Report. This is episode 11, I believe. I'm your host, Chris Fritz. I'm joined by my co host, Mr. Jack Guthrie. Jack, how are you today?
I'm marvelous today, Chris. How are you, brother?
Oh, absolutely good. Absolutely
Good.
loving
Oh
a whole
yeah,
lot of stuff.
whole lot of stuff.
Podcast high five.
Podcast high five. That's right.
All
Oh
right.
yeah.
So, let's get started right today. Let's get to
hmm
the first segment called the
hmm
Tism News.
Tism news.
Now,
Big news.
yeah, big news. I don't know if this really relates to autistic people, but here's some important stuff. I guess yesterday, Donald Trump launched some aerial attacks on Iran's nuclear site.
Not Ariel, the water woman.
Water one, yeah. The what?
Ariel, the in the
Yeah,
air
aerial attack.
missiles.
Yeah, missiles. He just shot
hmm
the missiles at Iran's nuclear site,
Yes, Iran's nuclear site.
provoking uh,
hmm
conflict between the U.S. and Iran.
Provoking. Yes, we are at war.
Yeah,
We are at war with Iran.
I don't think we are.
Oh, really? Oh,
Let's,
I think we are
okay,
technically. Are we? Let's get
okay,
a fact check. Are we in the war?
okay.
Are we in? Because this would be we want to get the
I'd be
facts
surprised. Yeah.
straight. You know? Yes, we want to get the facts straight.
Hey Siri, are we in a war with Iran? Okay.
Please say no.
It says Vice President J.D. Vance says we are not at war with Iran. We're at war with Iran's nuclear program.
Well, that's doesn't that
That's
that's
stupid.
stupid.
That's
That means
stupid.
we're at war with Iran.
Yeah. Okay.
We're
So
not at war with
what do you?
Germany. We're at war with the Nazis.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's the
Absolutely.
same
Yeah.
difference. That means the same thing. You
Yeah.
know?
Kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of.
So what do you think, Jack?
What I
What
think,
do you think about this? Let's tell you what you think.
well, and I don't want to seem like I'm, making light of the situation,
Yeah.
although we're going to make a lot of money out of this as a
Okay.
country. Let's be honest.
We are.
Yeah,
Nice.
Lockheed Martin, the defense contractors. This is not as bad as we think it is. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're not sure, we do make money from these conflicts.
Okay.
And sure, there have been, there
I
have
don't
been
make
some
any money.
failed conflicts that we still make money from. Yeah, you don't make any money from it, but
No, I work at a grocery store.
I work at
Like,
McDonald's, but we're
yeah.
still benefiting
Are we
a
going to
little bit.
benefit?
I
How are we
think
going to
so.
benefit? Yeah.
Well, you
Will we get
see,
raises at our jobs?
well, yes, we will because of the inflation. Actually,
Okay.
uh, you know, Vietnam, we got taken off the gold standard during the war to help fund it,
Okay.
in my understanding,
Okay.
and that has made us more money, I think.
Okay.
Yes. And just like Vietnam,
Yeah.
actually, and Iraq, uh, which is weird, but yeah, just like Iraq and Vietnam,
Yeah.
this
Those
war
those were
is.
great wars.
Those were
By the way.
great wars. Those
Yeah.
were good wars.
Those
And,
those didn't end well.
those
At
didn't
all.
end well for us,
So
but hey,
it's
they made us money. That's the bright look on the bright side.
not good,
We made
Mr.
money.
Guthrie.
The
Not
war's
good.
not good, but
Yeah.
you see, there's a benefit that we're missing is that there's
Okay.
money to be made. There's money on the table,
Not by
and
us, man.
not by us, but we sell the weapons to Israel
Yeah.
to move over to the Middle East. Now we sell weapons to Saudi Arabia. We sell these weapons,
Okay.
and we like okay, Gaza maybe has some natural gas. They don't realize Saudi Arabia has the
Okay.
oil. Israel's got nuclear weapons, and Iran
No, they
doesn't
don't.
right now. Oh, they
Iran does.
don't.
Iran does.
Iran has.
Iran doesn't.
They have.
Iran doesn't.
Iran
Okay.
doesn't as well.
Okay. Let
I
me.
was like,
I think that's
I
what
was
I
like,
meant to
Iran.
say.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me be clear.
I was just like, oh crap.
Iran.
There was a moment where I was like, am I wrong?
Okay. I know
Yeah.
this. This is really kind of like breaking at the moment.
This is
It's
breaking at the
kind of
moment. Yeah.
breaking news, right?
Yes, indeed.
That's what
Uh-huh.
everybody's kind of like talking about.
Yeah.
We're gonna see how this ends up.
How is it going to end up?
Yeah,
Will we
but
be safe? World
yeah,
War
I know.
III?
I know it seems
Scary.
seems really
Mhm.
important to you,
It
Mr.
seems
Jack
important. It has
Godfrey.
weight.
And I don't know how to relate this to autistic people, but I don't know, maybe there's some autistic people in Iran.
There's probably autistic people in Iran.
So
So we sympathize with the
circle it
people.
back around. Yeah.
Which is
Let's
not funny, but Who cares?
So shout out to our autistic Iranian brothers and sisters.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
autistic people in Iran.
Yeah.
All right? We
Shout
are
out to 'em.
fighting to think of you.
Yeah.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Uh,
You'll be thought of. And we didn't and
Absolutely.
we
Shout
aren't
out to
trying to
Iran.
kill you.
Yeah, we're
Man,
not.
you know, we're not trying to kill you.
Yeah.
We just don't like this
Yeah.
whole nuclear, trying to, get rid of that oil.
Yeah.
We make so much money off of this oil, bro. Carnegie, Rockefeller. We make oil money in this country. I pumped my gas earlier. Do we
Okay.
okay? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay. So what if it's expensive?
Yeah, it's too expensive, man.
We're projected that oil Supposedly, we're projecting that oil is going to actually continue to be a very valuable asset until 2030.
Yeah.
This is from a Jewish guy I know who he seems really smart.
Only got 5 more years left, man.
Only got 5 more years, and then we can put this whole
then we can put
oil thing
Yeah.
to bed. We can light a candle
No
and
more.
get it to do.
Yep.
No more oil.
Sweet.
Sweet, yeah.
Never much liked it.
Never much liked it anyway. It
Too
smells
much
really
like
nice,
Yeah.
but it's not good for the planet. Nuclear is, but Iran wants nuclear energy. And Israel, I'm pretty sure they don't say that they do, but it's well known that Israel, they don't say that they don't. They don't say yes, they don't say no. Israel has nuclear weapons. Yes, according to Google, they say, yeah, probably.
Okay.
They just say that they don't want to talk about it, which is kind of weird.
Let's assume
Let's assume they do.
Let's invite the possibility.
That's the possibilities there that they do have nuclear weapons, because I think we sold them nuclear weapons, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that's where we're going to go with that.
Some really wild stuff,
crazy,
Yeah, if this Iran conflict really pops off, then there's not going to be any more Muslim girls for you to love, Jack.
There's no more Persian girls.
No more
love. Oh my gosh.
Muslim girls, you love them.
Oh my god, this is rugged. I'll tell you.
You love them.
This is
Jack,
tough. I do. I've dated 3 of them, so I can attest to that.
Yeah,
it's true. Hey.
It's true.
I like a little cover up for some reason. I don't know what it is about towels and scarves. Yeah. Gets me going.
I don't know, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my lord. I don't understand it. Yeah, so these hot women they're caught in the crossfire.
Yeah, we gotta save those.
We gotta save these hotties, okay?
Those big booty
Arabs.
Arabs.
Yes, big lips, big hips.
Yeah.
Like Shakira, bro. Yeah. Salam alaikum,
Shakira,
Muslim viewers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Way to go, man.
Way to go. This war came as a bit of a shock, surprise. I didn't really anticipate.
I think here's my thing. I think it's literally just Trump being a cunt.
Trump's fault.
It's
not
all
our fault.
Trump's fault. Yeah, he's just kind of being a cunt. He's just.
We don't have responsibility here. Yeah. It's Trump's problem.
Yeah, Trump's problem.
Trump's problem.
This whole strike.
Yes.
It was just unapproved by Congress.
Yeah, unapproved by Congress.
By anybody.
Anybody except Israel, maybe. Yeah.
Just Trump, and we don't need Israel's approval to do military stuff. So
exactly,
Congress's approval.
Need Congress's approval
for any of this.
This
conflict. Yeah.
So. We don't want to get into a war.
Just like Trump's actions are hard. Trump's actions today were unconstitutional, but
unconstitutional.
What else is new?
We're gonna know that it's unconstitutional.
Everything he does is unconstitutional.
Exactly. Israel.
Yeah.
If you're not, I hate to say it.
Yeah.
Iran was not. They didn't. You know how like Gaza attacked Israel first, and that. No. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just.
I know that it was. I know it's apartheid. I read Jimmy Carter's book or whatever. Yeah. I don't care. Look, Israel was not attacked this time. Israel's kind of wiling out. They're kind of going a little off the. Why would you attack a country that has not attacked you? That seems like assault. Isn't that please correct me if I'm wrong, but attacking a country without.
That was like a military action.
That's a military action.
Assault, but...
Not assault. Okay, it's not. Well, Chris knows it's not assault, but it isn't exactly.
Assault is like beating up a dude.
Yeah, without them consenting.
Yeah.
Like maybe if this metaphor, let's use this metaphor. It's a little like assault in the sense that Iran didn't want to get attacked. Yeah. I think, right? Iran didn't want to get attacked.
Who does want to
get attacked? No one really. Yeah.
Is there any country out there? Well, the president is like, please,
why can't someone attack us?
Yeah,
I think it was Israel until they attacked Iran.
Yeah.
Because it kind of makes us lose the moral high ground. I say us because we're in the war now. It kind of makes us lose the moral high ground if like Vietnam, like Iraq, we didn't have a good reason. Like the Gulf of Tonkin in Vietnam was not a real attack.
Yeah, kind of.
According to the history books. Well, maybe it was, but we don't think it was nowadays. It was purposely covered up by our government. Gulf of Tonkin, you can look it up.
Okay.
And same thing with Iraq. There was weapons of mass destruction, and then no weapons of mass destruction. Never found them. We never found them.
No, that was complete bullshit.
That was complete bullshit. Bullcrap. Hey, I'm like, hey, but it's good for that bull on Wall Street, right? It's so bad. It's benefit. Money. There's a financial benefit to this conflict. That's not moral, but it's.
Hope so.
I hope so.
If I get a raise.
Like
grocery store job.
Oh yeah. I mean, I wouldn't complain if McDonald's gave me a little more ka-ching. You know?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, kinda.
You can buy me off. I'm a cheap.
They can buy me off too.
Date,
I can. I'm a cheap date. It doesn't take too much to satisfy me. Just throw me some fucking money. You know what I mean?
So, I think it's just Trump being.
Yeah,
a fucking cunt. So.
Trump's being a fucking cunt. He didn't even say. He said that he didn't want this. Yeah. Is what I read on AP News.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just bullshit.
It's total bullshit. We're gonna. I feel like.
I know. I know you keep saying like we're in a war. I think that's
we're in a war.
Bit of a hyperbole. I think it's really just hyperbole.
Trump being dramatic.
Yeah, I think it's just Trump being a cunt.
Trump's mostly being a cunt. He got it. I would say he got us into this fight, right?
Yeah, it's kind of his fault.
It is his fault.
So.
Everything is his fault. We have the enemy. So, Trump he kind of fucked us up there. Israel, they did start this. Like, are we gonna? I know it's rather juvenile, but it's true. It's not. Am I wrong? Israel did start this fight. Why the fuck are they going on? This is like the.
Israel's kind of like a very small country.
Oh, super small, like New Jersey size.
Yes, I heard that too.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
So imagine like New
Jersey,
just popping off all this shit.
We would talk about them like Florida,
going to war with all of New Jersey.
Go to war with all New Jersey.
Yeah, way to go.
Yeah, way to go. We go to like I know that Israel is apartheid. They segregate the schools racially. They don't also give Arabs voting rights enough for them.
Also doing the Palestinian genocide.
The genocide with Palestine. The reason this was the intelligent thing that Israel was basing their attack on was that Iran. I actually read this.
Okay.
Iran, and this is in Columbia University. Iran has genocidal intentions.
Okay.
Israel has used that as an excuse.
That's just bullshit, man.
That's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Me to believe that
they literally were like, yeah, exactly. Yeah. You expect us to believe that shit? Iran has genocidal intentions. Yeah. Genocidal intentions. That so they would have done this anyway. They would have started if we hadn't. Is what basically excuse is like they would have done it.
Yeah, it's like
they would have killed me if I didn't kill them.
Just like, hey,
that doesn't work. Yeah,
it's like that when you're saying like you're talking to a girl.
Yeah,
like, she was asking for it.
She was asking for it,
and then that's
she was asking for. Iran was asking. Yeah, they were practicing. Did you see what they were wearing?
Yeah, that's basically it. Just see what they were wearing.
And I thought they said warring, and they blew us up.
So yeah,
it's bullshit.
Also, how do you have how can you the balls you're doing a genocide and you're saying another country has genocidal intentions?
Exactly. It's like is genocide bad? What about that?
Yeah. What about?
Exactly. It's totally like how I remember this news story where cocaine was found at the White House.
Yeah.
And it's like. And I remember the news was like, but that doesn't excuse the fact. And then it's like, well, hey, let's just because there's a genocide that of the possibility of a genocide coming from Iran.
Yeah,
is that an excuse to start bombing them? Like that's just this is the most pathetic excuse ever. It's totally transitive. It is totally transitive to attack somebody because you thought they were like, if they were reaching for a gun, that's different. But like, Iran was not doing that. They were making some nuclear stuff, and Israel, who already has nuclear stuff, was like, hey, they're copying me, and they don't like people who look like who are acting like them. Which is, kind of ironic.
Yeah, I know.
They're also allegedly, according to the UN, the United Nations, the Geneva Convention fuckers, saying that they are committing a genocide against the Palestinians. It's not that they're not great pals.
No.
Yeah.
They're not doing good.
They're not doing good. And, that's not the worst thing in the world. I wouldn't exactly brag about it. There's a bit of a racial hierarchy there. I'm not like, well, it's your country, not mine. So, hey, we have good racial harmony in America comparatively.
Yeah.
So, they're working on it,
Yeah, here's my thing.
Yeah.
My thing is like, oh my God, there's conflict in the Middle East, and yeah, I say to myself, oh my God, what the fuck else is new?
What the fuck else is new? Bury your heads in the sand.
God, it's just
bury yourself in the desert sand.
Just nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like
yeah.
I have a job.
I have a job. Yeah, we work.
Yeah.
We didn't ask for this
How
war.
How am I supposed to care about people who are very far from me? Sorry.
How are we expected to care?
Sorry.
I
got a lot of problems of my own.
Baby. Sorry. We don't.
They're not that big of a problem.
They're not even that big of a problem. That's the other thing. Is like they would not done this probably.
You got bombs. I got I gotta clean my toilet or something.
Exactly. That's
my bomb.
That's my bomb. Yeah, exactly. I'm performing for my GF again. Maybe that might be a bomb. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, who cares?
Oh.
This Middle East explosion thing. I can't, I heard a loud noise last night talking with Miles, and there's a second that I was my friend Miles from DC, and there was a second like, oh my God, are they bombing DC? There was a moment where I was like, it's high out of my mind. I'm like, are the bombs dropping? Whoopsie daisy. World War III has it started?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, what is happening? Is this the start to World War III?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not just trying to scare you. It could be the start to. Hey, it's not so far fetched.
I don't think so.
We're not just trying to scare you. Anyway, we are scared of World War III, Chris. Yeah. Israel, which is so fucking ironic because if Israel started World War III.
Yeah.
That would be a little. I don't want to be like, that'd be kind of fucking hilarious from an irony standpoint, because they were, of course, obviously Jewish people were the victims of World War II. 11 million people killed in the Holocaust.
Yeah,
like that would be really kind of funny if they were responsible for attacking Iran, starting World War III. And it wouldn't be, I obviously, I care about Jewish people. I think that they should all be happy and whatever. They deserve it.
We don't want them.
Did you say I don't want them?
I think it's weird. I think, like,
it's weird.
Like, imagine
going forward,
like if this happened in a movie, I wouldn't really like.
Yeah, if this happened, this would be a fucking interesting movie to watch. Picture your life.
This isn't dumb.
And the cold reality of your life, and then just be like, well, that could be a movie. This could be that movie.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
It's kind of weird. I don't get the, like, they didn't do anything to Israel, really, and then they just attack them? Like, what the fuck? That's, like, so...
Iran attack Israel?
No, Israel attacked Iran.
Israel attacked Iran. Okay,
which is... Yeah, Israel attacked Iran. That's what we're talking about. I'm like, they haven't fucking attacked Israel yet.
Yeah.
And it like, the Colombia thing...
Yeah, I think Iran is just like, hey, Israel, you're doing a genocide, so knock it off.
On against Arab people, which Iranians, Persians are pretty closely related to.
Yeah, pretty much,
Hey, you're kind of killing people that look like us. It's not cool. There's going to be a little bit of like, well, that kind of looks like my cousin or whatever. You're going to see that, and you're going to be like, oh, fuck. Because in our world, they all speak the same. They speak the same Arabic language.
Yeah.
You know, this is Persian. I think it's different, but you know what I mean. They're Muslims. Muslims speak Arabic.
Yeah.
According to their religion. Yeah.
Yeah. There's this one song by actually Tim Minchin. Have you heard
Tim Minchin? No, I don't know Tim Minchin.
Okay, yeah, he's a musical comic.
Comic. I like that.
And his song is just trying to be a peace anthem for the Middle East.
Peace anthem for the Middle East. Yeah.
And it just goes, "We don't eat pigs. You don't eat pigs. It seems it's been that way forever. So if you don't eat pigs and we don't eat pigs, then let's not eat pigs together."
Well, that song's no bore, I'll tell you. I'm interested. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So look it up.
Well, look it up. It'll be a good pigtail. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. Well,
Google that. It's funny, I guess.
Yeah. That's heresy. So, we're trying. One more thing about the Colombia thing.
Yeah.
The first article about that's not AI about genocide, Iran's genocidal intent talks about how the leader Muhammad said like Israel's run by barbarians, bloodthirsty barbarians. He's said things that aren't
anti-Semitism.
Yeah, apparently
that's very far-fetched.
No, it's not.
Who could have guessed?
Who could have guessed?
I know, like last night you texted me at 8:41 p.m. and it just says "War in Iran."
That's when I thought the bomb just dropped in D.C. That was when I was on the phone with Miles, and I was like, "Was that here? Oh my god!
Yeah!
Oh my god! I'm taking all my drugs. Oh my lord!
You were on drugs when you texted me that. Holy crap!
Yes, I was. Yes.
Good lord! Jeff.
I was high as balls, thinking that Iran was about to call one of their buddies with fucking nukes. You know? Yeah.
I've heard like North Korea wants to support Iran. Or whatever.
Yeah. They're
I hear a lot
poor as shit.
Bullshit.
Their main export is coal. War in Iran.
Yeah.
That's
just a fire truck.
Yeah.
Man.
Who's it gonna be next?
No.
Fire truck. Yeah. The genocidal intent. The talking about genocide is bullshit. It's like that's the first step in genocide.
Oh, that was bullshit. Yeah.
I think I'm not like. It's kind of like I'm not fucking saying that it's good to talk about killing people openly.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm not for killing people.
Yeah.
But using the fact that somebody has said something about killing people as an excuse to kill is a little retarded. I think that is the word that we're going for here. That's
suspicious. Yeah.
Well, oh my god! Did you hear what they said?
Yeah.
Did you hear the words they used? They clearly want to kill people, and that is our excuse. That's exactly.
That honestly sounds like BS.
Man. It sounds like fucking BS. It's like this. Their words have intent. This is literally because they haven't actually attacked Israel yet. Yep. It's fucking pathetic. I take pity. Pity that person who wrote in the Columbia article. That's a fucking pathetic excuse for attacking Israel.
Yeah.
Like, they've said Iran. And I would be attacking Israel in my statement in a metaphorical sense.
Feels like Netanyahu would say
I feel like Netanyahu would say something like that. Yeah, I don't think he did. I don't think he said anything that stupid yet.
Okay.
But yeah, this was somebody at Columbia saying, like, jokes, ill comments, aggressive speech. Which is exciting.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
Yeah, it's totally peculiar. It's weird.
Attacking us at this point.
It's basically attacking everybody who's made a dumb joke.
Yeah.
Said something like, I've heard people say this. Oh, I think we should turn that country to glass. I've heard Americans say that dumb shit.
I swear, every American I've ever known has said that for my entire life, if I'm being honest.
Americans say that shit all the fucking time, and those pussies don't want to go to war. Literally that. They don't really want to like turn a country to glass. They're just talking shit.
Yeah.
And it's fun to express how you feel and not always be as accurate as you could be. Yeah. That's going to happen. You're going to get a fact wrong. Yeah, you're going to have to mature your opinion.
We all got to say bad jokes at open mics.
We all got to say bad jokes at fucking open mics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
That's what we do, don't we?
Exactly. It's not so bad. You got to get used to that to get better. Yeah. it's pathetic that they would use these words. This is the first step to genocide. They're weaponizing this fucking idea that words are gonna hurt people. Yeah. Words that actually hurt your feelings. Which they
hurt my feelings.
Yeah, no one's left a bruise from fucking talking. No one's ever got bruised.
My feelings.
Yeah. No one's ever got a heart attack because, you just...
Sticks and stones may break my bones.
Sticks and stones may break my bones.
But words may never hurt me.
Apparently not. Apparently words can be a good excuse. Yeah, take that, Netanyahu. Dumbass. Fucking words are gonna hurt this guy's feelings. What a fucking...
I'm gonna come over to your house and say words to you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm gonna talk you to death. Yeah. I'm gonna talk you and sponsor your fucking yourself to death. We're gonna sponsor your fucking lack of survival with words. And obviously, you can be talking someone into suicide. I'm not saying that. Like that's obviously, if you actually are like doing that, but I think that can legally that has a line.
Yeah.
This whole First Amendment thing, Chris, is really like this freedom of speech thing. I mean, like the Columbia guy. The Columbia guy has said, only speak words we allow you to talk about, essentially, with this intent of violence. Only speak when we allow you to talk about the thing. And I really like this idea, Chris. I mean, it seems really...
What do you like?
What I like about this idea of only talk when we allow you to say something about something that you may not agree with, is it's very controlling's not the what's the word? It's predictable. It's not. This Columbia guy's not trying to control the language. He's just trying to keep the language predictable. Do you really need freedom? I mean, disorganization. I mean, disorganization of your words. This creativity thing. It doesn't.
Yeah.
People may call it freedom, but really what it is unpredictable and disorganized. And I think that, there should be there should be some support, some help.
All right. For once in my life, I think you lost me.
Yeah. Only speak when we allow you to talk is what Columbia is saying. And, they're the authority.
Okay.
Yeah. Intent. It's like the words of intent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good luck with that, man.
Good that one. It's a fucking circus tent, I'll tell you. I don't fucking... Yeah. It's the stupidest trick in the book. Intent. Yeah. Anyway.
Nice.
Going forward.
Want to move on to the next segment?
We'll move on to the next fucking segment. God damn it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man. All right. So,
let's get bombed.
Last week on the podcast, we were talking about our favorite movies.
Movies.
Very interesting conversation.
Quite curious.
Now, I got my list of quite a lot of movies.
Nice.
And last week, I kind of wanted to present them all, tell you all about them.
Hell yeah, I got mine out too.
Kind of like in order. But,
yeah.
But Mr. Jack Gautry last episode, he kind of just went around my list and only talked about the ones that you liked.
That I've seen and liked. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
because Chris is a movie expert. He's actually a pro at the movies. We even
thank you.
Yeah.
You flatter me too much, but
because you deserve it.
But I'm trying, yeah.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
I like you. Mm-hmm.
Thanks, man. Mm-hmm. So, Mr. Jack Gautry, I think giving you a little bit of leeway to talk about, give you some time on this podcast to talk about your favorite movies. Yeah. So, Jack, we got a list of some movies you want to talk about. Let's make some movie recommendations.
Oh yeah,
and whatnot. So
and whatnot, yeah.
You got your phone out there. Let's talk about your first movie that you like so very much.
South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, classic.
That's a good one.
So good.
South Park, yeah.
Oh yeah,
that was actually a good. Yeah,
South Park's great.
That was big in like the '90s. What year did that come out?
I think it was the '90s when South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut came out. South Park's still making great stuff. Yeah. New season coming out very soon.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you know.
And they had that big old movie.
Yeah.
It was big. It was long. It was uncut.
It was uncut. It was
big old '90s.
Saddam Hussein.
Yeah.
The devil. They're fucking. Yeah. It's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Devil's a goat.
Yeah.
Hitler's in hell. Obviously.
Saddam used to be a thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be like a real person. He didn't.
Yeah, he was a real guy.
Yeah.
The devil. I think he was based. I think he's just based on some pansexual guy from like Greek mythology. Really, some guy named Pan.
Like goat in South Park's Devil.
Yeah.
We
South
could really,
Park's Devil. The goat.
South Park Satan, I guess.
The South Park Satan.
Yeah, I guess that's his version of Satan, I guess.
Why don't you make love to me like you used to?
Yeah, South Park Satan is just so interesting.
Sorry, I'm just not in the mood right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I guess South Park Satan is just, again, he's a homosexual man.
He's a homosexual fucking Saddam Hussein.
Yeah, because
yes.
I guess in America,
yeah, Chris,
just the evangelicals equate sexuality to being Satan.
Evangelicals do that. I'll tell you, you're correct. So it's weird. Evangelicals, cut that out. It's not cool. I think. Yeah. You can think that, but like be nice. Yeah.
Also,
we're in a comedy podcast. Fuck you.
Yeah. Also, in that movie, the USA went to war with Canada.
Went to war with Canada.
Still very poignant today.
Very poignant today. South Park does that. Somehow they're
good.
Good.
Yeah, the future or something.
They do. They tend to be able to predict
They did it.
Yeah. Yeah. Why are we in a war with Iran? Whatever. Forget about it. Forget about it. Don't think about it. Yeah. Don't think too hard about it. Okay. Next one. Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
talked a lot about that last time, man. Remember?
Yeah.
That was a good one, man.
Yes, indeed. I could quote it
from
orange, fucking memory.
There's a clock.
He's got a weird eyelash thing.
Yeah,
he's got like a weird eyelash thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. In, out. The old in, out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Caligula. You never seen this one?
Yes, I have not seen this one, Mr. Jack Godfrey.
It's disgusting.
So please tell us about it.
It has been blacklisted.
Yeah, it's not a good one.
It's not a good movie in the sense that, like, the actor, apparently he had trouble finding work after Caligula because it was so very bad.
That's tough.
Yeah, it was basically a porno. It was basically bondage porn.
Bondage porn.
Meets Roman times.
Okay.
Yeah, very similar to the worst movie ever made.
Okay, what is the worst movie ever made?
Probably 120 Days of Sodom.
Oh, okay. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, I want to talk about that one.
Yeah, tell us what's it about.
It is about Jewish people.
Okay, so far so good.
So far so good. In Nazi Germany.
Oh, that's
so far so bad. And the Nazis have crazy orgy sex with the Jewish people. Okay. It's the most fucked up movie you've ever seen.
You think so?
Yeah.
That honestly comes out of nowhere.
It's
a very surprising take to me, if I'm really honest.
It's a really fucked up movie.
The Nazis, I know historically the Nazis were like, let's put all the Jewish people in camps.
Yeah.
But why didn't they? Apparently, in this movie, the Nazis are like
they want to fuck the Jews.
They
want to have sex with Jews.
With the Jews, I guess. So,
yeah. So according to what porn was, this movie was hot.
Yeah. so honestly, very surprising, Mr. Jack.
Very surprising.
But not a good movie.
Not a good movie. Then one of the Nazis gets shot for like having sex with a black woman because Nazis have a line. You know what I mean? You can fuck the Jews, but you can't fuck black people. You know what I mean? This Nazi, he went too far. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wowie, wow.
Maui, wowie. Oh yeah.
So 0 stars.
0 stars. Yeah.
5. So
next one.
That's a bad one, man.
It's a bad one, yeah. Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster.
Nice.
Great movie, yeah.
I love Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I don't care for you.
Can you tell us about that movie, Jack?
Yes. It is about a robot Oh, fuck, I blew it. Loch Ness Monster robot.
Okay.
New tech. And I think it's Scotland, yeah. There's a big
Scotland,
lake. Yeah. Loch Ness Monster.
Scooby-Doo has to fight the Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah, we're talking that proper. Yeah, it's a Loch Ness Monster. That's good. Ruggy. Yeah, I'll tell you.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Run.
Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Isn't it One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Yeah, you're right. With the Indian guy, Chief.
Yeah.
Yes.
With Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson playing a crazy, charismatic person.
Yeah. That's definitely
it.
That's you, man.
Yeah, of course.
He's literally
I'm
you,
special needs charisma. Yeah.
Yeah, that's especially us. So.
Yes, indeed.
That's
good movie.
Yeah, that's kind of important.
Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah, One Flew Over.
I forgot.
Yeah. Apocalypse Now. We've both seen it.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about that one.
This acid, I just dropped it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a scene, I'll tell you.
Yeah, that one's, I swear, that's got to be like one of the best movies ever made.
So. One of the best, yeah.
A little bit of a spoiler, but on my list, it's number 3.
Dude, it's a great movie.
I think that movie is the third best movie of all the movies. Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I regret to see it on acid. Yeah.
To see it on acid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not bad. I got it on DVD.
Oh, hell yeah.
Do you have acid?
Not right now. I can
Yeah.
get some, but
Okay.
Well, yeah, I
Good
got
luck with that.
mushrooms.
Does that count as acid?
That's the closest two drugs to each other. Yeah.
Okay.
Most people say they've never felt a drug like
so.
either, but
Yeah.
in my experience, I've done both of them.
Yeah.
Acid and shrooms. Acid basically just lasts longer.
Yeah.
And there's more colors.
Yeah.
In my experience.
Okay. Personally, I actually haven't seen acid movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got. I've actually seen like high movies, just weed movies.
Yeah, I've seen those as well.
Yeah, so
yeah, those ones are
take weed.
Those ones are better on weed.
Just take a weed movie and just take weed and watch a movie. That's as far as I got, Mr. Godfrey.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So.
You've taken weed and watched a movie right before? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I have as well. It's a good way to move. I go in the theater. I'm in the bathroom. I take a little small hit off the pen.
Yeah,
which is not allowed, but Yeah, it's I do. Yeah, I saw The Wall on acid. Have you seen Pink Floyd's The Wall?
No, I haven't seen that. What's it like?
Dude,
that seems like
it's like an acid trip. The movie is like an acid trip already.
Movie, yeah.
There was a scene. There's a scene. I remember this. I'll never forget this moment. Where we're on. Me and my friend Eli are on acid watching The Wall.
Yeah.
There's a scene where this fascist guy. He's he shaves his head. There's like a scene with like his razor and the eyeball, and you're like, oh my god, is he gonna fucking? And then it's like, oh my god, that was close. He almost cut his own eye out. And he's like, there's a scene where like he's fascist. He's like holding a flag or whatever.
There's this one French film called Un Chien en
Babies,
where just one of the scenes is just a razor cutting a girl's eye.
Damn,
that's probably where that was from.
Yeah, that's probably where it's from. They bring babies up, and me and my friend Eli were like, "Oh my god, and he starts kissing the babies each.
Yeah.
And then me and Eli were like, "That was pretty close right there. I thought he was gonna eat the babies. I thought that was pretty close. Oh my god, I was worried for a second there. Oh my god.
Whoops, they got you.
They got you. That was pretty close right back there. I'll tell you, that was scary stuff.
Eat that baby.
Yeah, we were making noise like I was making this. I was like, yeah.
It did like a theater or.
It was in his basement.
Okay, so DVD or something.
DVD. It was a DVD. Yeah. Yes, it was a DVD. Yeah. The Wall. We don't need no education.
Yeah. A lot of music like that, man.
Yeah.
Music and it's like animated or.
Yeah, it's animated. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Nice. We don't need no thought control.
Yeah.
That's
gonna be our next band.
That's gonna be our next band. Okay. We're gonna do a cover or something. Yeah. All in all, you're just
So
another brick in the wall. Yeah.
So put that one on your movie list.
Oh yeah, that one I should have fucking I should have fucking ranked it. I did. Yeah. Good Morning Vietnam.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Vietnam stuff,
Ryan Reynolds. I was thinking about war all last night.
Williams.
So yeah, Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Good Morning Vietnam.
Yeah.
They did voices.
Just amazing in that.
He played like a fucked up drill sergeant or whatever. Like a nerd soldier.
Yeah.
It was fun.
He did like radio.
Radio.
He was just a radio host.
He was a radio host. I liked there was a gay character, yeah. It was pretty fucking fun. There's a gay character whose bar gets blown up.
Yeah.
So
he's like, oh no, my bar got blown up.
My bar got blown up. Yeah. The darn North Vietnamese communists.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. My grandmother was like, the communists were bad. And I'm like, you were a Vietnamese. You totally sided with the North Vietnamese communists after they won, by the way. It's like, let's not pretend that you weren't just like.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Well, she didn't want to, but still. Zero Dark 30. I wrote that down. I should not have because I don't remember a thing about that movie. I watched it super high. War in the Middle East. It won an award.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah,
it describes the assassination of Mr. Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, Osama bin Laden. I wish that they had been a little more like they had an actor play him.
Yeah.
Kind of, because he didn't really I don't remember him making an appearance in the film.
No, I don't think so. I swear, like, what I remember is like, I think he's in it for 1 second where he dies. So
yeah, 1 second where he dies.
Mr. Osama bin Laden.
Yeah.
Also, Chris Pratt is in it for some reason.
Yeah, Chris Pratt. Isn't he? Chris Pratt, he's listening to like a podcast or something for like a split second. Is that him?
Like, what do you mean?
Like he was listening to like, what was that? Some fucking self-help guru.
Okay,
It was
so
like
this is what
Robin
Chris
something.
Pratt was doing.
Yeah. I forget
So
his fucking name. The self help guru. He's like famous or whatever.
okay,
Fuck. I listened to some of one of
I
his
don't know.
talks a little bit. Oh, fuck. Whatever. Platoon.
Platoon, yeah,
We've seen
more
Platoon.
Vietnam
More
movies, right?
Vietnam movies. Hey, look.
Yeah,
We're self referential.
yeah,
You know. I like the scene where
yeah. That
they're
was a good
smoking
one.
on the guns.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Titanic.
good one.
Hmm.
Titanic. That's a good
Yeah.
one. Yeah, you got. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, totally.
Oh yeah,
That was
Titanic.
a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a
Hmm.
there's a
Oh yeah.
the boat goes down and
The boat goes down.
kill the boat.
Kill the boat.
Yeah.
Boat killer. The
Yeah.
iceberg killed the boat.
Yeah, I guess
I'll
so.
never let go, Rose.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, sure took her flower.
This one, yeah. So,
Yes.
when my mom actually hates Titanic.
Oh yeah, why she hate
Cannot stand.
Titanic?
At the very end of the movie, that old woman throws a giant jewel into the ocean.
What a waste of
Yeah,
stuff and money.
and my mom was like,
It's
"No,
stupid.
don't throw the jewel. Give me the jewel.
Yeah, bro. Give me
I
the
want
fucking.
I want the shiny
I
jewel."
want the shiny. It looked like a Hope Diamond or something, bro.
Yeah, it
It
was
looked
a
like the fucking Hope Diamond.
big, valuable Hope Diamond.
Yeah, it looked. I think it was
Big
based on the Hope. I don't know this for a fact. I bet. Maybe I remember this
It's a big
secretly
one.
because I'm pretty confident that it was. It looks like very similar to the Hope Diamond. I'm like, this looks like you just
It's
took the Hope
similar,
Diamond. Yeah. Do you know that you know what the Hope Diamond is, right?
Just a big old
It's
diamond.
a big old fucking rock. Yeah, it looks
Yep.
like the fuck. It's blue or whatever.
It's blue rock.
Mhm.
Nice.
It's been stolen like twice. I know.
Cool.
Mona Lisa's been stolen too. I think.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, all this
Valuable.
the stuff that gets stolen seems to be very valuable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't want to steal stuff that's not valuable.
Exactly. Who wants to steal fucking dirt? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
Stole the dirt.
Yeah, dude. I'll tell you. Fucking ridiculous.
Alright.
Let's talk more about movies. I know you like the movies.
Yeah, man. You got any more on your list? Or-
Actually, I don't think I do. I think I those two. I added two extras, but those are
Yeah.
the movies that I wrote down. Yeah.
Okay, you had a good one.
Oh yeah, I had some good ones.
So-
Oh yeah.
Here,
Here.
last night, last podcast, we talked about my 200 favorite movies,
You
best
got good
movies of
ones.
all time.
Oh yeah.
We went through like 200 to 101, and now we got plenty of 100 to number one.
Mhm.
So, I guess I'll just give you this list
Great
and
ones.
see which ones
Nice.
you want to talk about.
Dude. Uncut Gems.
Yeah,
Underrated.
yeah, that was a good one.
Gambling addiction.
Yeah, gambling
Yeah.
addiction. Very big gambling movie.
Big gambling movie.
That was my number 53.
53.
apparently.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, indeed. We're autistic. We like the numbers.
yeah, I love the number. So, I know everybody who watches that movie just says it's just a giant anxiety attack.
I kind of liked it because
Yeah.
of that reason.
Yeah,
It was a
it's-
giant anxiety
yeah.
attack.
There's
It's
just
exciting,
a
yeah.
lot of stuff going on.
Mhm.
And it's exciting. It's
It's
all
so
about
exciting, yeah.
Yeah, and Adam Sandler. It's
Mhm.
like he actually made a good movie this time. He's made like a lot of crap, but
Well, he's made some good movies.
he's made some good ones. Yeah,
Look, a lot of them are shitty movies.
yeah.
I don't
Some
want
aren't, but good.
Spanglish.
Is that a movie? I haven't seen
Yeah, it's
it.
a movie.
Okay.
I don't think it was. Well, actually, I've never seen it. Fuck. I know. What's it? I've seen a lot of Adam Sandler's movies.
Yeah, same.
Grown Ups was actually not horrible.
Yeah.
Grown Ups 2 had a funny. Donald Trump was
Yeah.
dressed as someone dressed as Donald Trump, which I once did for Halloween. Yeah. Who else? Fucking what other? I'm trying to think of a bad Adam Sandler movie.
Jack and Jill.
Okay, that was when he was trans for the movie, like cross dressed. Yeah, I remember that. The bird shadow.
Yeah.
I remember the bird shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie wasn't like it wasn't good.
That wasn't good.
But she like I remember.
I don't think I've seen it, but
I've seen it.
okay.
There's a
Any
scene
good?
where there's a fucking scene where the Jill gets seduced by a hot dog with a phone number written on it. I was like
Nice.
that. I remember as a kid, I was like, that's fucking hilarious.
Nice.
Like Jill was just like,
Yeah.
he bought her a hot dog with mustard as number on it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's
That's
fucking
a-
so stupid.
So the good one was
That was-
Uncut Gems.
Uncut
So,
Gems, pretty good. It was an
Yeah.
anxiety attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Mhm.
Adam Sandler, like the key to him is just that he did like a lot of good stuff, but at some point he
Yeah,
just
Chip and
kind of
Larry.
gave up.
Kind of gave up, which everybody does. You
Yeah.
know, you can see how he
Gave up,
dresses,
yeah.
where it's like big basketball
like,
shorts.
I don't give
shit.
a shit anymore. I'm just gonna make movies where I go on vacation.
Yeah, travel stories. You got any good travel stories, Chris? Ever seen a good movie about traveling?
Yeah.
Chipwrecked.
Shipwrecked.
Have you seen that movie, Chipwrecked?
I've seen that one.
Oh yeah, it's a kids movie.
Yeah. Okay.
That was a terrible. Out of the Chipmunks got progressively worse and worse. As like I think after like the Chipettes, the third one.
I think I've seen.
As a kid, I liked it.
Okay, I think I've seen like the first one and the second one, and that's about it.
I think you want to stay in that box because it's really
nothing else to do.
Cool. Don't go to the other ones.
Cool.
Yeah.
These dang kids.
These darn kids and their chipmunk movies.
What's another one you want to talk about?
Oh fuck yeah! I'll tell you. 300.
300.
What a fucking unrealistic, great movie. Don't kill the messenger. Throws him in. You
killed him.
You just killed him immediately. That was hilarious because you hear that expression all the fucking time. Don't kill the messenger. Shing.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
That was a good one, starring Gerard Butler.
Yeah.
And directed by Mr. Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
Isn't he in a little trouble for something about Nickelodeon? I don't want to.
I think that's a different guy.
That's a different Snyder. Okay. My friend Cole Snyder.
Oh yeah, it's Dan
I just
Snyder.
know a guy named Cole Snyder.
The Nickelodeon guy is Dan Schneider.
Dan Schneider, yeah. And he likes feet. That's why there's a foot of Nickelodeon, I think. Is a legal allegation. I don't know if any of this is proven in court. I don't want to be...
Whatever, but you want to talk about 300 now.
300, yeah. What a cool... You know those guys were trained since they were children to be warriors?
Yeah.
They had to, like, kill a slave to, like, prove themselves. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so fucked. This is so fucked. They had giant shields, fucking spears.
Yeah.
It was them and their slaves against, like, 10,000 Persians.
Yeah. It was just 300.
Yeah, 300 of them.
300 Spartans.
300 Spartans.
Yeah.
They barely lost. Barely lost? So. Yeah, like they were surrounded, I think, and the Persians eventually killed them, but it was 10,000 the best Persian soldiers.
Yeah.
Which is bigger than my fucking town.
Yeah.
You know, that's fucking huge. And now we're at war with Persia again. Iran.
Again, news.
Again.
What the heck else was new?
What the heck else is new? These guys,
new, but we need the 300 Spartans to solve this. Come on, Spartans.
Yeah, the
300 of you guys.
We need to fucking go to war with Persia again.
Yeah.
Iran, Persia, you know.
Just need 300 the Spartan guys.
Yeah, so. The Spartan fuckers.
Help us out.
Help us out.
Spartans.
No, I said Valhalla. It's not fucking...
Cool.
Yeah. Full Metal Jacket, another fucking Vietnam movie. I don't give a fuck.
Directed by Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah. Full Metal Jacket, directed by... You know what my favorite scene is from that movie? I bet you can guess it.
One where he just kills himself? Or...
Me?
Oh,
so horny. Me love you long time. That was a good... Yeah.
So I don't know you that much.
He kills himself. That was fun. I thought, yeah. That woman who just, was a crazy sniper, she kind of reminds me of my grandmother. That woman's kind of... She's cool, but she's cold-hearted. Oh, my God.
Oh, God, I suck.
I suck fucking too, man.
Okay.
That was back when I was bisexual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me too.
Ex-bisex. Yeah.
You were so horny.
I'm so horny.
You're so horny for...
My big-ass head. I fucking have horny thoughts all day. Look. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm okay.
Yeah, we're okay, yeah.
But fun fact, Mr. Stanley Kubrick is actually autistic.
No wonder he's so good at movies. Yeah. These autistic people, us, we're good at certain things really well.
Yeah, we are.
Yes.
Superior.
We're superior.
The superior race.
We're superior. Yeah. We can't stop fidgeting. That's why we're so superior. Yeah.
And we make the good movies.
Good movies. Low key, is it now? And I know not everyone wants their kids to be autistic. Wouldn't that, that we could change it in the future genetically? But how bad is it really? Does it take years off the life? No.
No.
Unless it does, which that would fucking suck. Yeah.
No, man.
Yeah. So I think it's fucking good. Autism's good. You're good at good at what you're good at. And that's good. Yeah.
That's the whole point of this podcast.
Yeah.
Man.
So Tism superior.
Yeah.
Tism report superior. Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah.
So Stanley Kubrick and all of his films, part of the autism empire.
The Tism empire, yeah.
So.
Oh, American Psycho.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Is that Donald Trump's car?
Yeah. Yeah, it was there. And 94 American Psycho.
Yeah, 94 American Psycho.
Yeah.
That's a fucking... Why is that movie so popular? Is my question. He's a killer.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Rich.
Yeah, that one's good. Here's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think the character of Patrick Bateman
Still
kind of really resonates today because
Yeah.
Patrick Bateman, yeah, he's like a Wall Street stuff suit, CEO exec type.
Cold, exact type.
So
That's
I
the
think,
reality.
yeah, I think in like the 80s and the 90s, America, they just really saw these stuff suits Wall Street people as just the titans of industry. They were the rich, they're the best guys.
The rich, the best.
We revered them in
Revere the rich.
in Ronald Reagan's America.
Yeah.
So
I want money.
yeah. But Patrick Bateman here, he really reveals the sadistic undertones of that entire culture. He's
kind of a symbol of it.
Yeah, the symbol of that culture. That those Wall Street people there. Deep down, on the inside, they're not too good.
Deep down, it's not a good. It's hell's business.
Yeah, it's not good. So
that's the media deep down. So,
Patrick Bateman. He's
Patrick Bateman. Yeah.
Just an insecure, just insane individual.
Yeah.
And he's just a very a Donald Trump-esque figure.
He is like Donald Trump.
He's very much like Donald Trump.
Yeah, although, he actually goes about killing people intentionally, you know what I mean? Hopefully Donald Trump doesn't kill people intentionally.
He kind of blew up that thing, so.
He did blow up that fucking thing he kills. No fucking he kills.
Yeah, he kills. So.
Yeah, Donald Trump kills. So, and it is what it is.
For American Psycho, yeah.
Stop thinking about it.
So it was all
American Psycho.
It's all about, we can have this facade.
This facade of
facade of trying to fit in, and he's trying to just catch up to all these other Wall Street guys. It's a rat race. But
it's a business card thing.
Yeah.
My business card.
He's got his business card. I swear, I watched that business card scene.
Yeah.
And it's just that scene really got to me,
Yeah, where he's like so obsessed with the business card.
Everybody, that's awesome. Just all these Wall Street suits. They're just going around showing each other their business cards.
Yeah.
So like Patrick Bateman's like, here's my card.
Master Bateman.
Yeah, he's Master Bateman. Okay. And he's like, let's see the other guy's card. Oh, let's see this guy's card. I love this guy's card. And it's just business card.
It's just a fucking business card.
It's just.
Ever gotten a bit? What was the last business card you got, or any card for business? I got one.
I forget. Oh, I think this dude named Corey Nicholson works at Norway Brewing Company. Yeah, he wants me.
Norwegian.
Yeah, he wants me to do a show there.
Oh, awesome! You're fucking great at Rumford. So I bet you saw that or something.
Yeah, I met him in Rumford. So.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
So that's where I met him. So I guess that's the last business card I got. So. He had a very good business card.
Oh yeah, There's a nice business card.
Very good texture.
That's a better story than I have.
Patrick Bateman would love this card. Yeah, so.
Patrick Bateman would
like this guy's card. So
I got a colorful one. Weed podcast, marijuana review podcast.
Nice.
I was kind of like, all right, this is not.
You got their business card from them?
I was like, this is. I was a little disappointed because I got this business card from them, and I was like, that was an idea that I kind of had.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit bummed that like you've already made a really colorful business card.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt a little outdone. You know what I mean? I'm like, hey, that was
insecure about that.
I was a little insecure about it.
You were like Patrick Bateman.
Well, not really, but I was like, they took my idea.
Why?
Yeah.
Just sitting there. Why?
I felt,
Paul Allen, I'm gonna get you.
Stole my idea.
Time to lure you back to your apartment and hit them with an axe.
Hit them with the axe.
Yeah.
No, only I can have that. Yeah. Scarface.
Yeah.
Scarface. Oh.
Scarface from the 80s.
And I just went over a bunch of movies that are so great, too.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Number 67.
67.
Starring Al Pacino.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Scarface.
Scarface, yeah.
Everybody. I mean, in South America, I think they like Scarface, too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good fucking...
Yeah. Plenty of violence.
Plenty of violence. Gangster movies are fucking cool.
The
Gangsters are sexy.
Yeah.
I am like a retired pot salesman.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You're a little
So
bit of a gangster.
I'm a little bit of a drug war vet,
Okay.
you know? So but also I'm like, why would I keep doing that?
Yeah.
I've already done the fun stuff that I was going for, and my friends are still my
You already
friends.
got the money and the power and the women.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
You did like a Scarface speed run, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And don't you want to like put the hat up afterwards? You don't want to be like chilling the game forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
Yeah.
I want to be Scarface. I just want to die with a mountain of coke and then die in a shootout.
Die in a shootout and a mountain of blow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is cool.
Cool.
I'm not going to pretend it isn't.
Makes a good video game.
It's a good video game. Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. Scarface is a great movie.
Makes a good movie.
Makes for a good movie. I'd never do cocaine. Yeah. Not unless the right opportunity came about, which I don't really expect to happen anytime soon.
Yeah.
Anytime soon. Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Well, that's a good one. That's number 81.
81.
Yeah.
Ferris Bueller's obviously a narcissist. He's very charming.
Yeah, kind of.
I know a lot of people that say they are narcissists who fake illnesses. So that's why I'm a little sure that he's probably got that. Obviously, he's a fictional character. Yeah. And he's an actor, so obviously I'm right. No.
It really teaches us that life moves pretty fast. If you don't look around every once in a while, you might just miss it.
That's right.
That's the lesson, man.
That's the lesson, man. I like how his buddy's like actually sick and he's like drugged up in the beginning.
Yeah.
Mr.
Cameron, he was just...
Cameron's fucking...
Yeah, he thought he was sick, but...
He thought he was sick, but really it was like his fucking parents.
He's mentally sick.
Mentally sick.
He needs a man. He needs a mental health day. You know?
Mental health day.
Yeah, and I think that's what Ferris Bueller's Day Off really is. It's about mental health days. And we really need those, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're going to school and you're working so hard. And
I relate to Cameron. You're working hard.
Yeah.
And you're still stressing.
And your dad, yeah.
Cameron.
Your dad's really messing you up, man.
Your dad is messing you up. That poor kid. His dad loved the car more than he loved Cameron.
Yeah.
It's not fucking right.
The dad came home and my headcanon is that his dad just killed Cameron once he saw the car. We don't know what happened after that.
We don't. He probably, I would have probably almost done the equivalent.
That's going to be my fan fiction or whatever.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Yeah, that would be horrible if your kid destroyed your priceless car.
Yeah.
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
I like how the middle finger's like the weapon.
Yeah. The ring finger, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the Schwartz or whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a ring and he needs a lightsaber and they didn't think about that.
Yeah.
May the Schwartz be with you, Jack.
May the Schwartz be with you. And Spaceballs is so fucking good.
Yeah, it's so good, man.
Dude, the combing the desert and the black people have the bigger comb. Yeah. I was like, that's fucking so funny. Yeah. It was,
Is that really it? I think they did just like a comb, and then back in the day they used to have like smaller combs or something.
I think it was black people like those combs, like combs that are bigger.
I don't know.
I don't know
shit about that stuff.
Shit. That's what I've seen with my black friends,
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I like how they're like the sequel to Spaceballs is the quest for more money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're making a new one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hollywood has run out of fucking ideas.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Hollywood's doing a sequel or legacy remake. Shocker. Again.
Really? No way.
News.
Goonies and now Spaceballs.
Are they making a new Goonies?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I guess
Siempre separado las drogas. So they're making a new Goonies. I thought that somebody in the theater actually told my dad that they'd already come out with the new Goonies and no one saw it.
Okay.
That seems bullshit.
Okay.
I mean, has it already come out? Hang on a second.
Okay, I gotta Googling.
I gotta Google. How do they have a Goonies? Do Goonies 2?
Okay.
2. Because someone in the theater said that it had already come out. Is not officially in development and is not currently happening. Oh, that's bull. Oh, no. Well, there has been talk and interest in Goonies sequel for years. Goonies 2 is not officially in development. It is not currently happening. While some original cast members have expressed interest and even pitched, there is no script, no director, no official sequel. I have been living a lie.
Okay.
I have been wrong. I am wrong.
Boom.
Sorry, babe.
No Goonies 2.
Wrong. That's hey.
No more gooning for us.
No more Goonies. Yeah. Darn goons.
Yeah.
Goonies. Get on your knees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Play with my pipes like those Goonies under the country club.
What?
Well, okay. I'm speaking of the Goonies out there. Play with my pipe. Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds great. Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah.
What's your next one you want to talk about?
What's my next one?
That you like so very much.
Oh, yeah. I like so very much. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Mulan.
Okay.
Mulan.
That's a good one. Number 49.
Number 49. I saw the live action. It was pretty good.
Okay. I haven't seen live action.
It was the same thing. That's the first one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, bad guys get a bird, whatever. Who cares?
Cool.
Yeah. Mulan.
Yeah.
Nice.
So on my list, the animated version.
I like it.
So
yeah. I've seen it too.
That's a good one, yeah.
Got a little fiery dragon.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy plays that dragon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. I like Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's like also donkey for some reason.
Yeah, donkey. Eddie Murphy's hilarious.
Eddie Murphy, yeah, he really hit the nail on the head with like Mushu the dragon and
Mushu the dragon. Yeah.
And Donkey from Shrek.
Yeah. Donkey from Shrek.
He was high on the hog.
High on the hog. They send me daughters.
Yeah.
When I asked.
And the music.
For sons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right idea.
Yeah.
I don't want it's a sexist thing, but you know. Is it, you know, it's honestly kind of sexist of him truthfully, but you know.
Yeah, kind of.
Are you gonna fucking fight with a?
I don't want no daughters.
I don't want no fucking daughters.
I want the daughters, yeah.
This is unironically very racist in Chinese that they would not want daughters.
Yeah, it was actually a thing back then. Yeah.
Yeah. Get to roll them out.
They need sons to be in the army.
Yeah.
I guess that was their whole thing, but
yeah.
And the daughters don't get to be in the army because they're.
It's sad. The Chinese hate women.
Yeah, they hate. That's what we can conclude.
No, they don't. They just send a lot of them to America.
Yeah. And be Jack Autry.
And my girlfriend, currently Chris. Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
But
it's whatever.
Oh,
it's
I'm
fine.
gonna get on you.
It's okay.
Okay.
She subscribed to this podcast, but
yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. My pleasure. Yeah. Okay.
Got another one.
Oh my God! No Country for Old Men. No music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's not animated. It's live action.
Yeah, it's not animated. Yeah. That's kind of interesting.
That's that one. Yeah.
The weapon of the air gun.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey, stand still for a second.
Yeah.
That's a cool weapon
like a
idea.
Tank of pressurized air.
Yeah, a tank of pressurized air.
Yeah, I think it's not even like a weapon. They just use it in like cattle slaughterhouses to. They shoot the cows in the head with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very unlikely. So,
very unlikely.
Very unlikely.
Which is like
very quiet,
It's very quiet.
That guy Anton Chigurh.
Anton Chigurh, yeah.
Character who has the best haircut in all of. Yeah. He had a messed up
best
bowl
haircut.
Cut,
yeah, he's got a messed up fucking bowl cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
I used to have a bowl cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Ew.
Yeah.
I don't want to freaking
thick flowing lock.
I don't want to make the women orgasm at home.
You young handsome man.
People complained last podcast.
Yeah.
Complained.
So
coming into the next flick.
How
it's been pretty good. Let's see. Pulp Fiction. Yeah. That movie didn't suck.
Yeah.
What
do you think, Mr. Jack?
I think it was the weirdest fucking movie of all time. I mean, like the cocaine and the heroin. The drug dealer looked like an actual drug dealer I know, so I was a little bit like, okay, that's kind of interesting.
So which character was this?
This was the cocaine dealer.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, he with the bongs in the house.
Yeah. And then he sold the coke to John Travolta.
Yeah, I think he didn't he accidentally send her heroin?
Yeah, I think so.
It's like China White heroin, and she fucking OD'd.
Yeah, so that was Uma Thurman's character.
Uma Thurman, yeah. Yeah, and then she got to fucking get stabbed.
Yeah, with the adrenaline needle. Yeah,
adrenaline needle.
That was fun.
Yeah, in the fucking heart. Yeah. Stabbed her in the fucking heart like a fucking Aztec. Yeah. What the hell, you know?
Sometimes you gotta.
Sometimes you gotta go to war with Iran now. Yeah. So
that is honestly just an awesome movie.
It's an awesome flick. Yeah. Bang bang shoot shoot. You know, they can serve beer in French McDonald's.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. McDonald's is fucking American culture. It's cut and dry. Oh my god. Yeah. Let's see. Shrek I have seen on shrooms.
Okay, nice.
Shrek is a big movie.
It's a shroom movie, eh?
It's a shroom movie. There's literally a mushroom on the back of Shrek's jacket if you use your imagination.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Your imagination.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Everyone's seen the fucking Shrek. Imagine.
Number 57. Yeah, that's definitely a staple for our generation.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's a good one.
It's got a good pull, I'll tell you.
Donkey in there and Eddie Murphy again. So
Donkey.
He makes another appearance as a cartoon.
Yeah.
Way to go, Eddie Murphy.
Way to go, Eddie Murphy. Oh yeah, the cat is fucking a cool character. Although he was in the fucking sequel. Excuse me.
He was Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots.
Puss in Bush.
Puss in the bush.
Puss in Bush.
Yeah, I'm gonna puss.
Puss in Bush.
That's a.
I mean, Yeah. There is oftentimes there is a puss in a bush. Oh my gosh.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Good Ussy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Puss in Boots, played by Antonio Banderas.
Oh yeah, Antonio Banderas.
Yeah.
Banderas. I like that name. Yeah, bro. I'll tell you. There's Wolf of Wall. Oh, Back to the Future. Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. That's
Rick and Morty inspired, but fuck.
Fuck it. You can do it.
Oh, we don't need you. Yeah. Where you belong on the bed. Yeah. Yeah.
So what were you talking about, man?
Well, I don't want to distract you, but I was talking about the fucking Wolf of Wall Street and Back to the Future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. What?
Back to the Future. His mom tries to fuck him. That was probably why it was so successful.
Yeah. Most relatable to you, Jack.
Most relatable to myself. Freud would have been pleased.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Freud, he's
Freud liked Chinatown too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freud's not he's not turning in his grave. He's doing somersaults in his grave.
He's partying. He's I believe that if he saw the porn categories, he would be like, check please.
Yeah, doing cartwheels in his grave.
Doing cartwheels is like, see, I was right. I was right. You want to fuck your mom. You want to fuck your mom.
Yeah.
Is what he's saying. And, you want to fuck your dad. You want to fuck your dad. You want to fuck dad. You want to fuck dad. Yeah.
There's one joke where apparently...
Yeah, sue me. Yeah, one joke, sorry. Yeah, you were saying. I interrupted rudely.
Yeah.
I want this to be there.
We can only wonder how hot was Sigmund Freud's mom.
Ooh.
How hot was she?
Well,
because Sigmund Freud, he came up with
the
theory of every man wants to fuck the mom.
Coked out of his brain, yeah. Every man wants to fuck their mom.
So that leads
every daughter wants to fuck their daddy. Mm-hmm.
Maybe Sigmund Freud's mom
super hot.
Was just super hot.
Super sexy. And let's Sigmund give Freud it a Google. Let's see.
You can do it.
Let's see how it is. Sigmund Freud mom. All right.
And picture.
Sigmund
you need a picture of her.
Freud. Yes. Mom. Picture. You get it?
No, not yet.
Oh. Well, this is actually kind of... If that's Sigmund Freud... Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to fuck your own mom?
Yeah.
That's not bad. This woman looks attractive.
Okay.
You see?
Yeah.
She's kind of a looka.
Yeah. Way to go.
Way to go. Looka. Oh, wow. Look at this one.
Wow. Way to go.
Way to go. Yeah, Freud, you got a hot mom. Okay. Big deal.
You found pictures of Sigmund Freud's mom.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Yeah. The Mother's Day video needs a couple more views.
Yeah.
We have some hot mommies.
Yeah. So.
Yes.
So we've come to the conclusion. Sigmund Freud
Mm-hmm.
has a hot mom.
He's got a hot mom.
Let's Joe. You're gonna
He's
jerk
been made
off
fun
to
of it.
Gonna jerk off to pictures of his mom there.
She's gonna come up in my brain again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I will. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Wolf of Wall Street.
Yep.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Coked out fantasy.
Came out in 2013.
2013.
Starring Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. People give him crap for dating girls that are too young.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I can't blame him. Like
I can't blame him either. I'm like, who wouldn't want to fuck?
He's a millionaire. He's a millionaire, and literally,
he's a millionaire.
He's just
and these milfs get annoyed because he's fucking, teenagers.
Yeah, I swear, like every woman in like this universe wants to fuck him.
I would too. Everyone wants to fuck Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah. So if I was a woman, so would I.
Yeah, probably.
Don't pretend you don't.
So he has to narrow it down.
He has to narrow it down.
All of the women in the planet to just under the people who are under 26.
Exactly. So, you're hot and you're young.
I gotta narrow down the field something.
Yeah, exactly.
If I don't narrow down the field, then I'm just gonna be fucking everybody. Exactly. I don't have time to fuck everybody.
Exactly. Who has time to fuck everybody? Yeah. Why can't he fuck a MILF like me? Why can't he fuck a grandma? Like, how old is Leonardo DiCaprio? Let him fucking live. Yeah. Men like women who are typically between like 45 and like 19 or 18. Yeah. I fucked even younger. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Don't incriminate yourself, man.
I haven't been. Well, maybe that drug war vet thing might be. Yeah. But that was in the past. They don't care about that. Yeah.
Good impression of Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The cops are asking questions about you, Jack.
Yeah.
Good. I'll tease him a little bit. Yeah. What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me money.
Give me money. Yeah.
What am I talking about?
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Give me money. That's what I want to tell him. Yeah.
So, what do you want to talk about next?
Oh, you know what? Yeah. Speaking of cops, the cops got called to my dad's car.
Okay. On your dad's car?
On my dad's car.
So.
Yeah. They wanted to.
What happened, man?
So the cops showed up. They were going to move his car because they were like doing some tree construction on the condos.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, one of my neighbors told me about it. And her husband called the cops on my dad's car. And I'm like, hey, isn't that a little dramatic?
Yeah, that's kind of escalating.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I'm literally here to move it, you know?
Okay.
The cops I'm like, why were you called? I'm like shirtless. And I'm like, why were you called? And they're like, to move this car. I'm like, I'm moving the car.
Okay.
Go away.
That's it.
Like, yeah.
A bit hesitant, you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of escalating situation.
It is. I'm like, why would you call the cops on a fucking car? You know what I mean? Call the cops on me. Yeah. I want to practice.
Seems racially motivated. Probably.
I mean, he's the only person of color in the neighborhood.
Yeah, okay.
So we could talk. Yo, we missed a huge opportunity to be like, that's racist.
Yeah.
He's the only person of color.
Yeah.
Sure, his car is blue, but whatever. Like,
gotta get ice.
Gotta get ice here, yeah.
There's a car. We gotta call ice, yeah.
Yeah. We should have fucking... Dude, low key, that's great. That's a great fucking... Make the situation worse. This was racist, yeah.
Yeah.
The only person of color in the neighborhood that I can see.
Yeah.
No one's girlfriend counts.
Racially motivated.
This was a hate crime.
Yep, this was.
We were the victims of a hate crime. My father is the only one who looks like a Mexican here.
Yeah.
And you people saw that and thought it would be funny.
Yeah.
Or fucked up.
Yeah.
To call the cops in his car.
They wanted to deport your dad. Look out, man.
Yeah, exactly. They went like, looks like a Mexican. He's fat.
Look out.
And drinks Coca-Cola. Get him.
Look out, Mr. Gotry. Run.
Exactly.
Run away.
Yeah. We're fine. We'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Racially motivated. No, it wasn't fucking. It was a fucking weird thing. They didn't know whose car it was. It's not their fault. It was yeah. It just felt racist.
Okay.
Yeah. After you said that word.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you. Obviously, Casino Royale. Now that's a fucking.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
Yeah, that's my.
It's a great movie.
My Bond movie on that one.
I love. Yeah.
I needed to include one movie from the James Bond series of films.
Have you seen the most recent one?
Yeah, it was No Time to Die.
I don't want to spoil it. It's pretty great.
Yeah,
I liked it.
It's
No
great.
Time to Die was a great Bond movie.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do next with Bond. I don't know where they're gonna go.
I don't know where they're gonna go next either. There could be a black Bond. I hear whispers.
Yeah,
whispers there might be a black Bond.
Yeah, the thing is, with the whole thing, like the Bond IP is owned by MGM Studios.
MGM.
And they were bought by Amazon.
Amazon.
So Mr. Jeff Bezos owns the rights to Mr. James Bond on film.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, Jeff Bezos owns James Bond.
Yep.
He looks like a Bond villain too.
Yeah, he is a Bond villain. Way to go.
It's kind of ironic, yeah.
He needs like a scar on his face.
Yeah, he needs a scar like Scarface, yeah.
Yeah, and
he's got the baldness.
Yeah, Mr. Bezos, he looks like Lex Luthor, if I'm being honest. That's a Superman villain, so.
Yeah, Lex Luthor.
He really is our villain, so.
Yeah, he does look like exactly. He looks like Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
and you got plenty of money, Bezos. Relax.
Yeah, relax.
Yeah, don't come at us. We're just fucking bloggers.
Yeah.
We're getting clicks. Yeah. Fuck you, Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
We mean it sincerely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
we'd have no sympathy for you, Jeff Bezos, because that's funnier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that Casino Royale is my number 19 pick. So
19. Hell yeah.
And favorite movie out of all the Bond movies. Yeah.
Yeah. Favorite movie. I like that one. Casino Royale. I like the chase scene in the beginning is so good.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's like parkour.
Yeah, parkour chase scene. Yeah, he shoots he's got like the guy in the freaking. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good. In Madagascar. Fight Club.
Okay, that's the one.
Yeah.
We're back.
Yeah. We're back. We're back.
We're doing this. We will break the first rule, man.
Yes, we're talking about Fight Club.
We're going to talk about it.
There was a Fight Club in my high school.
Oh, yeah.
We shut it down because we didn't want to get in trouble afterwards. But, yeah.
That makes sense.
There was a Fight Club.
What was it like, man?
It was pretty good.
You were in the Fight
Club. I was in the Fight Club.
Okay.
We would get around in a circle, and two people would charge at each other and fight.
Okay.
But don't get all like, oh, that's dangerous, because we weren't allowed to punch each other or leave bruises.
Okay. You couldn't punch each other. That's kind of difficult. How do you fight without punching?
Wrestling. Okay. And also like smacking.
Wrestling and smacking. Okay.
It was pretty good. It was like whoever could like pin the other person on the ground, because you don't want to leave bruises. People are gonna ask questions. They're gonna go, "Oh, what happened to your face?"
Yeah,
and it's good. Which was the thing.
Of a wrestle club,
it was kind of a wrestle club.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was nice. I participated twice and I won once.
Okay.
And last time we had
not a bad record.
Yeah.
Not a bad record.
Not a bad record. Yeah, it was pretty fun. We did that in the park. So it's a miracle that we didn't get like in serious trouble for this Fight Club thing. That's like a
nice.
It's nice, but it's like that was super not allowed in the school. That was during like a school fucking cross country team practice.
Yeah.
We had a wrestling club.
That's fun.
So it was fucking. It was fucked, but it was so fun.
Yeah,
we couldn't do that.
Way to go, kids.
Anymore.
Yeah. Do that,
couldn't do that nowadays.
You're teenagers.
Teenagers. It's like it's kind of. It would be like, this is hazing. We're gonna have to end the cross country team. Which is like yeah.
But
we never got caught. Way to go!
You did it.
Never got caught. Way to go!
Ooh.
Yes. Ooh yeah. Fight Club. I'd see the appeal.
Yeah,
dude. I'll tell you.
So
Fight
Club is one of those movies that just
Fight Club
permeated into real life. So
yeah, Fight Club's awesome.
Yeah, after Fight Club came out, real Fight Clubs just started popping up across
the
country.
They did, because that's how good the movie was.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Want to fight? Yeah.
Star Wars.
Yeah, I dedicated
what an art form.
Whole thing to Star Wars. 16, slot number 16.
Slot 16.
Yeah. So, I know we can probably talk about Star Wars for the whole podcast, but I'm just going to glance on the subject. My favorite Star Wars movie out of all the movies is Empire Strikes Back.
Hell yeah, the middle one.
Yeah.
I like that one too, with the snow and ice.
That's a good one, yeah.
So good.
Starts out on a ice planet. You got those AT-ATs walking. They're very dangerous.
Yeah.
Hard to fight those. They just keep walking and with their stop motion.
Yeah.
and Darth Vader's there, and we get to see Yoda as a puppet. And Yoda, he's definitely a guy. So
he's definitely a guy. Yoda's
he's
awesome. Mm-hmm.
jumping around guy. So
Mm-hmm.
we get to meet Yoda, and we get to see Luke fight Darth Vader.
Yeah, Luke fights Darth Vader.
Yeah, and at the end in Cloud City, we learn that shocking reveal.
Shocking
reveal.
Luke.
The plot twist.
I am your father.
No, Luke. Yeah.
Luke. I am your dada.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So. Mm-hmm. So that's why it's my favorite, man.
It's so good.
It's
yeah.
a good one. Yeah. So
I like it a lot. The scene with the loopy loop.
Which loopy loop?
You know with the you know that thing at the Wii where they like.
Well, Wii.
Fuck. You know, like the Wii video game where you like loop around the AT-ATs and they're like. Shh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Or you know, like the scene where like the snow animal they have to hide in the goo.
Yeah, tauntaun or something.
The tauntaun. It looked like fucking rice, like it was in like a noodle form, like rice noodle.
Yeah, I think it was like. I think it looked like maggots or
maggots,
intestines or whatever.
Yeah, it was supposed to be intestines. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun one. So.
That's a fun one. Ooh, I remember watching that when I was like 5 years old at my friend's house. We started the movie, never finished it.
Yeah, same here.
It's like same here.
I think it was around that age.
So. It's like the Zigario effect or some shit, where it's like something unfinished is more memorable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Think so.
Yeah. I think so. I don't know. I like some Zigario effect or some bullshit. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
Favorite movie out of all those movies?
Oh my god. I've seen Star Wars the most.
Yeah.
But honestly, out of all those movies, I'd probably say the best movie for me, probably Fight Club. It's like they're the one I saw most recently. I was like, what?
I thought you meant best Star Wars movie.
Oh, best Star Wars movie.
All the Star Wars movies, yeah.
Dude, best Star Wars movie?
Yeah.
You know the one with Princess Leia in the bikini?
Yeah, that's Return of the Jedi. Yeah.
Return of the Jedi, yeah.
Good one, man.
For that scene with her in the bikini, obviously.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah. But really, Empire Strikes Back's pretty great.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's when you had your sexual awakening there.
Yeah, I was jerking off for that hard when I was like 5 years old. Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Way to go.
Yeah. She's sexy, yeah.
I don't get those anymore, man.
You don't get those anymore?
No. I guess you don't see the alien girls in the bikinis in Star Wars anymore.
What's up with that? Why aren't these aliens showing some skin? Yeah.
Okay. Guess that's my thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other things you want to talk about on the list?
Nothing else on this list. Nothing else in this lexicon. I mean, this is our culture right here.
Yeah, we've done a lot.
Movies are our culture.
Yeah.
They are like,
we're good movies. So
they're good movies, yeah.
So I have a question for you.
I would love to hear your question, brother.
Out of all this list, what do you think my number one favorite best movie of all time is?
Dude?
Yeah.
Financially it'd be Star Wars.
Okay.
Out of coolness, probably Full Metal Jack.
Okay.
Maybe because it has my name in it. Jack.
Jacket.
Yeah, Jacket. Yes, indeed.
As you are always jacking it.
I'm always jacking it. I'm jacked myself. Cool. Jack of all trades.
Yeah.
It's a very common name.
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson. There's something called there's like an effect where your name actually inspires something you do.
Oh, yeah.
So like Jax kind of sounds like joke.
Okay.
Jackson Godtree. I'm kind of like Jackson Godtree, Sun God. Like we're in media, Chris. We're in the media.
Good luck with that.
Good luck with that. Prophetizing. Chris Fritz.
Yeah.
Yes. Is there anything that comes to your normative determinism is what's called, by the way. Normative determinism.
Oh, what's that mean?
It means that your name actually inspires you to do things throughout your life as a label.
Okay.
Supposedly it's true.
Good luck with that.
Good luck with that. I'm lucky enough as it is. So, yeah.
Think you have guessed my best favorite movie or
your best favorite movie?
Have you guessed it? Have you determined it?
I'm like, it's this fucking week. I'm like stalling.
Yeah.
Gotta be strong, I'll tell you.
Yep.
Oh man, Casino Royale is so fucking good. I'm gonna say Fight. I'm gonna say Fight Club just because I've seen it so many fucking times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I say,
yeah.
let me guess, Fight Club is your best favorite movie?
Best favorite movie. Yeah.
Okay, of all time.
Of all time, I
Of
think
all
Fight
the
Club is the best
history
movie I've ever seen.
the history of all the movies, Fight Club.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
Yes.
That's a good pick, Mr. Godfrey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If there's a movie about bros hugging, I'd pick that over Fight Club, but I'm gonna have to sell for the fist fight.
It'd be a
Yeah.
hug club.
Hug Club.
Yeah, let's start a hug club.
Club hugs. Yeah, club hugs.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
If like they made like a Care Bears cartoon and they
Care
had one
Bear.
episode where they just parody Fight Club, but it's hugging.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay.
That would pass. That wouldn't fail. That would be Care Bear.
That'd be a good one, yeah. Care
Yeah.
Bear Hug Club.
It may or may not be like the best idea I've ever heard.
The first rule of Hug Club: you do not talk about Hug Club.
Exactly, yeah.
The second rule of Hug Club: you
do not talk about Hug Club.
The third rule of Hug Club.
What's the fucking third?
I forgot.
I forgot the first is after the first two rules. I forget the third one.
Yeah, I remember one of them is
it's your first night. You have to fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, one of them's your first night.
If it's your first night, you have to hug. In Hug Club.
That's funny. Yeah. If it's your first night, you have to hug.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like, I'll say it again. We're a touch-starved country.
Yeah. Male loneliness epidemic.
The male loneliness epidemic, yeah.
So, I have the list.
Touch-starved.
We
got the list.
Movies. So, what do you think is number one on this list, Mr. Jackson?
I said Fight Club, but technically it's Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Yep.
Which is great.
You have determined it. You guessed right.
So, yes. Yeah, I guessed right. Yay.
So my favorite, best movie of all time is a three-way tie between the three Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen them, Mr. Jack?
I've seen the first one.
Okay, nice.
And I've seen part of the second one. I think Harvey Weinstein was one of the orgs. They actually made one of the orgs look like Harvey Weinstein. I thought that was a funny detail.
Boom roasted.
Boom roasted. Now we know he's guilty.
Yeah,
he's guilty. He's guilty.
Yeah.
Weird mistrial thing, but whatever. Guilty.
Guilty.
Yes. We found one. He's guilty. Yeah.
You can't keep talking about it.
Exactly. Yeah, we're gonna have to stop bringing it up. Yeah.
So that's the number one
yes.
movie of all time.
Yeah.
Wrapping up all other movies.
Wrapping up all other movies. Best one of all time.
Yeah, that's the best one.
Yeah. Lord of the Rings is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
We'll keep talking about these movies, man. We'll keep talking about this stuff. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. War in Iran. So, War in Iran.
He's going back to that.
I'm going back to that.
You're very concerned about it, Mr.
We should all be so scared of the war in Iran, Chris.
It's all bullshit, man.
I know, but look, we're the media. We're supposed to scare these people a little bit, okay? This is how it works.
Yeah. Great way to go.
This is the great way to go.
I just want to escape into my epic fantasy world.
It is an epic, great fantasy world.
Or the rings and maybe escape this world.
Escape this world? Ooh.
Yeah.
Escape this world into the paradise of God.
Yeah, we've been going hour 27.
Hour 27. Nice.
We should wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
All right. Thank you all for joining us today on the Tism Report.
Thank you all for joining us on the Tism Report.
I've been Chris Fritz.
More informed. I'm Jack Godfrey. Jackson Godfrey.
All right.
We are Tism Report. Have a good day.